Ajlar, and welcome back to this part of Blueprints. And last time, I have no idea what I did. I can't remember. 1 second. Um, right. The tunnel. I emptied the tunnel using the laboratory experiments, and from that, we gained access to over here, the numeric cause thing, and we will talk about that in a little while. First, I've gone through all my notes and taken note of everything interesting. So, over here, I've reordered this stuff based on ideas. I've had some of these I'm very unsure about. For some reason, the order was completely incorrect. So I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but I fixed it best I can. So we know for certain that the order here is Mojai, then Vewa, then Kororika. That is for certain. Raja and Arch Ares, I have no idea of the placement of it. Same for Nuance, because we don't have a postcard for it yet. These two, I put a Raja here because something down here. Right. Herbert went south towards Black Bridge, and going past there would lead down to the Raja. And I'm thinking that maybe Lorja Yenna, Goodbye Wayne, could be saying goodbye to Fen Ares, maybe? That could be what Wayne is referring to. I don't know. And then for Arch Ares, in this writing, Herbert says that he's going across going up the northern coast, I think it said. So let's correct that. Yep, he's going to trek along the northern coast, and the northern coast, I believe, would lead towards Morhaven. If we go down a little bit, along the northern coast, like this, and here he could have either gone this way, like that, and then gone over, and then gone that way, or he might have gone this way and over here. I'm not sure which one that could have been it, or maybe none if I've got the order wrong, which is not unlikely, but that's my plan. That's my idea. Here, where is it? This one, that one there is Arch Ares. So yeah, it definitely could have been this. Or this. Either one could make sense. But I am very unsure about this one and this one. I'm going to see if Nuance's letter, once I solve its sigil, will disprove that theory. Which it might. I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised if it did. Yeah, oh right, I was hoping that what is it? The treasure trove will give me some more clues about that. Right. So I saw this thing in the notes, this number, which could be a numeric core. The problem is, that would give me a number, and I have no idea what to do with that number. I could do something like this for the number. But I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if I have to choose the one that would make the smallest. I assume I do. Can I create some Python code to just do this for me? I feel like that'd be a lot easier. And it would also be fun. Okay, in that case... Okay, you should be able to see this. It's a new Python program, so if I do, for example, print hi, that should work. Okay, there we go. First we need to start by having a place to input the car. Let's take number equals input number, and there we go. So then I can do something like print number times 2 if I wanted to. Very simple. So if I enter 8, I'd get, of course, it should be int input. So number 8 would be 16. Because it was taking 8 as just as text, so it was doing 8, 8. Let's put all this in a while not close, and set close equals false. Okay, let's try. I need to remember how try works. Okay, I think that should work. It'll try to make number into an integer, which is just a number. And if I input any text, that won't work, so it should close the program. I hope. I think the best thing to do here would be to run what's it called? I don't remember. But that's fine. And I will send number into it. Here. So when it gets to this point, it will run all the code within this part. Let's try that just for testing. So if I enter 9 or any number, but if I enter O, then it closes. Nothing. Perfect. That was a letter O, by the way, not 0. Need to find the numeric core. Then for length of number, this will run a number of times depending on the length of the number. How many characters there is, so that would run 3 times, I believe. Honestly, this will make probably very little sense for anyone who doesn't know programming. So here, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, it will split that number into all its different parts in this list. So then what I can do with this new code is say print, give me the fourth letter in that list. I'm using the number 3 because it starts from 0. So here 1 would be in space 0. So that will give me number 4. Perfect. So what I need to do now is, okay, so core equals numList 0 minus 1. Yep, then times 2, then divided by 3. And I need to add all the brackets because I think that Python will automatically try to use BODMAS or whatever. I think it has different names depending on where you are, but that should work for now. Let's try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will give a and when I add the things to a list, I will make it into a number. So instead of it treating 1 like some text, it will treat it like a number, which is very important. Okay, so let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. So the core would equal 0.75. So that's definitely not correct, because I need to find a solution to all the different combinations to decide which core is correct. Can a numeric core be a negative number? Now, that's an interesting question. I don't know. Okay, so here we have minus times divide. Then let's try minus divide times. And let's try times minus divide. Then let's try times divide minus. And let's try divide minus times, then divide times minus. I believe that is all the possible solutions that should be possible. If I do core list.sort, then print core list 0 and print core list. That should be good. Okay, let me try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the numbers I got were -10, -3.3 recurring. Well, not really. I guess it goes to 5 at some point. -2.5, -1.3 recurring, -0.75, -0.25. So this should work now. So now everything's rounded down to make it easier to look at. So those are all the numbers that it gave, and -10 was the lowest number. I assume it can go into negatives, because otherwise it doesn't make a lot of sense. And 4, 3, 2, 1 would be -0.67. So 1, 2, 3, nothing happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, something does happen. 1, 2, 1, nothing happens. Perfect. Okay, so what do I do? So I assume I need to test 86455 and 86455 and 86455 and 86455. I need to test every single one of those to make sure it's correct. Wait, does it need to be the smallest number possible? 86, 64, 45, 55. 45 is the smallest. I think that is the solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4, 5. That's perfect, isn't it? Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected. I thought I'd have a lot more issue than that. Okay, so next I need to find out which one's smallest. So, if combined number is larger than the new combined number, or if combined number equals 0, then combined number will be replaced with a new combined number. Okay, so let's try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it does 12, which is the smallest of the combined numbers. Then, what about this number? It gives 29. And that would be correct. That's the smallest. Of course, it does give 29 twice, because I've not finished it yet. Okay, so here, we need to replace the number in number list with a new number. So now, it does it. It combines it into 12. I think what I need to do is set the combined number here, in this place. Okay, then that goes 12, 3, 4, 5, which makes sense. And this one is 12, 34. Perfect. And that one, 12, 34, 56, 7. Okay, so what was the number? 86455. 86455 minus 218. 86455. And the number I got was 218.3 recurring. Okay, so it should be 18. And 18 was an option. But why was it not the option? Wait, it did say it had to be valid. For it to be valid, does it need to not be a negative number? Or have a decimal place? Maybe that's it. Okay, so if it needs to be positive, so let's create a valid core list and append core list I, and then I also need to get just the core list to compare them. Okay, so let's go 86455. Okay, so that is the numbers that are used. Then these are the values, and then these are the values after only 18 and 55. And so the output is 18. So I am pretty sure this is how it's meant to work. There we go. So then any number that I want can be translated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, would be 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it doesn't work, it will say that there is no valid numeric core, and otherwise it will just do the normal thing. I'm curious though. Give me the core list. Minus 18.3, minus 26.4, 67.17, 75.6, 27.88, and minus 4 points. I probably said some of those wrong. I see, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so some numbers just don't have a numeric core, I guess. Now I just need to find another valid numeric core number. There we go. This one gave this number, and then it gave this number. And I bet if we do this number, it will also give that number. Perfect. Right, I think we've finally finished the numeric core calculator. Okay, now you can see it whenever I have it up. Huh? What happened? 14227. I wrote down the number wrong, but that should be correct. So maybe it's 7 Sandy Heights is the actual number for it, or something. Okay, so that was a lot of time. How long was that? Almost 2 hours spent doing that, which is a long time, but that's fine. I also made this image of what the different moons look like. I believe this is the inner clip, right? Yes. This is the inner eclipse, and that's the eclipse. And it's formed by the two moons doing weird things with each other. I've looked at this thing. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like the sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. So, one of these lakes, Eurasia is rainy and has many lakes, so that could be why southward is a swan. I think I read something about a shore of white sand somewhere. Nuance is west of Fen Aries, so it could be a windy place, maybe. The crow could be referring to birds sent from the school in Coral Rica. And dark are the days coming forth could be referring to a winter Aries because its floor plans are black and it's associated with the colour black. And also it says forth, which is not the right word, it should be forth, like this, not this. So that seems like something, but I don't know what yet. There's a bunch of stuff on here, but I can't read without a magnifying glass. Some of the Eurasian text says, your name, G-R-A, and here it says that the grandson of Decius IV, his daughter was named Caitlin G-R-A because the Eurasian tradition is to give the daughter the mother's surnames, G-R-A. So it could be that Mary is a descendant of that person, Caitlin. That would make some sense. I don't think there's anything else in here. There's still more tunnel to empty, but I've done some of that. But actually, I did find this. I noticed that a bunch of these have letters and stuff in weird positions, in sort of a grid pattern. And I made this castle thing right here, and this was already up here, and so the connection just sort of came immediately from that. So I started filling it out, and it sort of makes sense. We have 6, we have Tor, which is an Eurasian word, and same for law, but the R I'm unsure about, it doesn't come from here, it's just a guess. And Et as well is for east, I believe. This one could be an Eurasian word, but if it is, I don't know it. I think I just need to find more things that will help me with this. I have some ideas for different outer rooms I could make. I think Clock Tower and Room 46 are very interesting. We know that Winner is the third paragon, but their number is 1, so it could be that together these create a different code for to do the statues in the tomb. That's my theory, but I don't know the rest of them. Winner is the only one I know. I might get more from the staff announcements, maybe. I don't know. I also thought about the tunnel. You always draft the tunnel from the tunnel, but what if I made the tunnel from rank 8 into rank 9? I'd get a tunnel, right? But that tunnel has a door that would lead outside of the mansion, which normally doesn't happen because it doesn't let those floor plans appear usually. If they would do that, but the tunnel might do that. Anyway, that was a lot of time spent doing that. Let me have a look. It's it's only standard, so there's a decent chance of me getting it. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. It's so weird going back to a game after all that time I spent not being in it. I was going to make a tunnel here from the secret passage, but we'd hit the antechamber. Furnace is where, which is good. Patio is fine. Let's make this slightly more common. No, I think its rarity is good at the moment. Perfect. Hopefully I don't get one of those doors that I don't want. Like a locked door. A security door. That's the one I don't want. Well, we're almost there. Okay, I'll do that one. Please, please, please. Ah, come on. Okay, there's the final key. We can do a test. I think I would like to go to the outer room first, maybe? No, that's fine. Well, I guess I am going through here anyway, so that's fine. Because I have enough resources that I can draw it. Oh, wait, I've not opened it. D-O-O-R. 1 second, is that? D-O-O-R. Okay, that's helpful. This does ruin my plans though. I want to go outside. Here. Could be add. 6, add 6. Tor, law, et. 6 anti-clockwise. Law is word. Word east. 6 add 6 is 12. So 12 anti-clockwise. Could that mean backwards? Like 21, maybe? Anti-clockwise word east. 6 add 6 anti-clockwise word east. Does that make sense? Oh right. Oh, I almost forgot something. There's another number that I found, isn't there? I don't know why I didn't bring it down. I should have found it a while ago. Roman numerals. But they're gone. I think I decided that it probably wasn't important. I need to go down to a wine cellar at some point. For now, let's try my plan. The game might just not allow it, but I feel like this game is a sort of thing where this would do something. It worked. Okay, is it just blocked off? It is, but for something. 2 gems and a coral weaken box. Okay, that's the one that rotates. This should be really easy, right? Yeah, it was. Is that it? Really? Okay, that's fine. I was just hoping for a bit more. MCCXIII. I think it might be 1213. Huh. Well, that could be a woman in wool, couldn't it? That'd be 109. That could make sense. I'll put you in there just in case. Hmm. Yeah, that does make more sense than it being C, even though it has a C. I was thinking that because it could be that they just needed the number 6 and they couldn't fit it correctly in the castle or something. And CIX was the best way they could think of to write it. But it being 109 kind of makes sense. So 109 add 6 is 115. I'm not sure what rotate word east would mean. Let's get this back. It was 1219, right? No, 1213. No valid numeric core. I want to edit my code actually. 1 second. Okay, 1213. There we go. That gives all the values as well. That way it's a bit... wait, there you go. That way it's easier to tell what's going on, I think. I'd like to know what it's made out of. Okay, that's good. So it doesn't seem to work. Okay, so I guess that's not one. I need to go up to rank 8. Okay, let's just call it a day. I'm hoping to get a shrine, and from the shrine, get the blessing of the monk again. I think it's a good idea. Nothing. Alright. I need to keep track of all the rooms that I have found blue memos in. From... how do I... how... this one. Okay, so boiler room and den. I'll add those to my notes. And before then, it was... observatory. Although I don't remember what I observed. Okay, so drawing room, Wumba's room, room 8, Dovecote and gallery. How many blue rooms are there? I guess I can't do the foundation. Or the entrance hall. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Okay, that's 40. Then that's 44. 46. That's a lot of rooms. Green memos in pink boxes are always false. I think I already knew that. Okay, let me see. This is new. Okay. Oh. Anne Babbage. She resets the house. Interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. I guess that makes sense. A Blackbridge admin key. That's right. That's funny. Okay, there's a total of 16 upgrade discs. So there's one missing. Huh, I wonder where it is. Morning room. I don't remember an upgrade disc in there. But there might have been one. I'm fairly certain I have all the others. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Oh, who was that? Who sent that? Yeah, I've already solved it, so that's fine. Is that a crow? Eastward is the crow. Oh, right, I almost forgot about this. I've seen that one. Okay. I think this one should be new. No, that's not. Okay, Anne Babbage is the house manager. Makes sense. I already knew that. Kirk Dowan is a pseudonym, maybe? A fake name? A fake name. Head of security. Randall? Is you? Kimberly White? Chef de camp. Head of the kitchen. Hartley Rewater. The, the Baron's valet. And Christoph the chauffeur. And Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Unused memos. Okay, that's not the safe code. That's not useful to me. D8 is a safe code. I don't know if that's true. I think it might be. I'll need to go check. Okay, that's helpful. But I've already done it. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Why would I do that? Okay, I already knew that. So that doesn't help at all. Okay, there it is. Oh, it contains a large traveling bag. I didn't know that. But it can also mean a word blending the sounds and combining the meanings of two others. For example, motel or brunch. I guess that's the D8. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's a new one at 100. Let me see. Doesn't work. Makes sense. What does it do? Just tell me. I'm cursed. Oh. Is that... Oh, for 2 days? I think I'm going to call it a day for now. I am quite tired. That's going to be the end of this part of Blueprints, and we will continue next time. Goodbye.